Hello! Hello, Chatimus Maximus, and the things that I will do. Oh, today we've got a big one. We have the Fractured Time Prologue. Now, why you might be asking, why is there a Fractured Time Prologue but not a New Life Prologue? Well, that's whenever I tell you, because the Wayward Tower is not theirs. It's the Druids, so they don't get a choice. The Druids own it. No, I'm just kidding. Because New Life has to find the Lost Groves next. That's their main mission. Give me just a second. And then I'll undeafen and unmute. Okay.
Where are we?
Hello!
Hello.
And welcome to the Fractured Time. Time.
Where?
Time is fractured. Fracturing of time. My time is fractured. Fracturing of time.
Oh man, my time is fractured!
Cock and ball torture.
Okay.
You have to taste your own medicine.
Whomst shallest be giving me ist the recapist of the best recapist.
I'll give the recap.
Oh hell yeah!
Go ahead.
So, in the last session, if I remember right, we did the second half of the boss fight. The thing is, we nearly died, and then I was like, whoa, birthday 20 be upon ye, and then,
Ethan.
Ethan started critting like crazy. Only one guaranteed crit started going wham, kablam, kablam, and like obliterated most of the boss's remaining health. And then Masha came in and was like, "Om nom nom, I'm eating the metal," and then killed the boss. Final blow.
Hell yeah.
You're welcome.
And then we leveled up twice because we beat the boss a level too slow. So we leveled up twice.
Hello? Poggers. Seems
Yeah.
about right. Also, we became kings and queens.
Yeah, we did.
Wow!
Yeah,
What an epic
we're
gamer
major
time!
nobles.
I have something to do before we begin.
Yes.
Aurora,
Oh shit.
before you return to the Stars Inn, one of the nights that you fall asleep during your travels, something happens.
Oh.
Bing Bong appears.
Dingus. Is it gonna be God? Is it blue? A vision? I've had multiples.
Oh, wait, this sounds important.
Yeah, oh, the choices. Oh no.
Oh.
What? Wait. Ooh.
Aurora, as you sleep, the Waterfall Monastery calls to you in your sleep. The dream realm begins to shift and twist around you. Water begins to flow through your body. A stance unknown to you. Someone begins to guide your hand, showing you the stances. And then you feel it. You feel his presence.
Mm.
John Waverunner will place his arms behind yours and will guide your fists. And then each Waverunner in the family tree will guide your hands. Each time, the movements change until the first and last. And it reveals the true strength of the Waterfall Monastery. Aurora awakens, her hair glistening in a golden fire. As she awakens in Stars Inn.
Oh.
Alright, Jerome. I have some really sick-ass news for you, buddy.
I'm ready.
But are you really, though?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
Your monastic study is not of the wave, but of a different one.
Ooh.
Of the sun and moon.
Yo.
Oh, yo.
What are their names? Are you fucking Soul and Manny? Like the fuck?
Soul and moon. Something?
You wouldn't get
Sun
it.
and moon.
Alright, so you have two different forms that you can activate at the beginning of combat or whenever you land a critical hit. There is sun form and moon form.
Oh.
Whilst in sun form, you ignore all AR and SR the creature has. In this form, you gain sun abilities
Damn
that
it, I'm
use
lagging a
fight.
bit. That's
And in moon form, each attack that you make heals an ally for half of the health point, or half of the total damage that you dealt to a creature.
that.
It's crazy.
That is insane.
Those are crazy.
You wanna heal someone? Go moon.
Want to heal someone? Start blasted, apparently.
This also grants you access to moon abilities. I have even better news.
But it can get better.
Because you have chosen... Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Let me find it. Because you have chosen key strength,
Mm-hmm.
your abilities have been amplified.
What?
I will now be adding some new abilities to your list
Ooh.
of attacks.
Read. I want to read now. Key strength, max key by 1. Okay.
Alright, so the first ability is called Sunfist. When you activate the Sunfist ability, all damage types that the creature is immune to that you attack next are removed. You heard me right. All damage types on a creature that... all damage types that a creature is either immune or resistant to whenever you activate Sunfist are removed. After you land the attack, obviously.
Okay, that's gonna be very good.
The second ability is Moonfist. This also costs 1 key. When you activate Moonfist, one ally that you select uses their maximum hit points to add to your damage roll.
Oh. Oh, God.
That's awesome.
That is insane.
This does have a cap of 100.
Man.
So I can only use it 100 times.
No, you can use up to 100 health points.
Okay, that makes sense. Because if I have...
Alright, the next ability that you get is Crushing Sun. This costs 2 key, and when you activate it, all enemies within 30 feet are pulled towards you. This ability deals 5d6 fire or radiant damage of your choice. Whenever you activate it. You also get Moon Drip.
You get the drip of the moon.
This costs 2 key. When you activate this ability, you enter a mind stance. You gain 4 AC and 8 AR. Whilst in this stance, all enemies have disadvantage against you. When an enemy misses you, you may attack them. And the final ability that you get at this level is Fury of Sun. This is a passive ability when you crit in Sun form. You deal an additional 50 absolute damage.
Whew.
Oh,
Shucks.
I am going to.
This
punch you
damage,
so hard.
no matter what, cannot be mitigated.
I'm gonna punch them so hard they're just
Even if
sentient and ancestral.
even if something is immune to absolute damage, this goes through it.
What?
Why? Why would I do that? That's unfair.
Mother, I'm punching them so hard their ancestors and descendants will feel that shit.
Alright, and that's the abilities that you get from your shit.
I wrote all those down, by the way.
I need those.
I put them on your token.
Oh.
In your
Where?
inventory.
Inventory. Oh.
Also, the enhancement there, by the way, is that you would have dealt... So, each of these had an enhancement because of what you took. And your style, because you were originally going to be a wave monk, changed because you learned of the first wave runner. So normally, whenever you activate Sun Fist, the creature that you attack next is dealt an additional damage that they are not immune to.
Oh.
But instead, you just remove it because you got the empowered version of it. Moonfist only allowed half of their health points to be used before it was improved. And Crushing Sun was not 30 feet, but it was only 15. Moondrip wasn't 4 AC, it was 2 AC and 4 AR before the increase. And Fury of the Sun was just 50 extra damage, not absolute.
That's an insane buff.
Yeah. Also, you gain more abilities as you level up, so.
I'm only level 8. There's 2 more levels. You know, I gotta thank Coral and Moon for convincing me to become a gambling man. This is very fun.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
Told you. Only great things go. I'm kidding.
Now, you may be wondering, why are we here?
Yeah.
Why are we here?
I have some great news, and some potentially
Woo!
upsetting news.
Uh-oh.
Has everyone been made aware of what has happened on the continent recently?
Kind of.
I think only Masha doesn't know.
Alright, so a strange yellow light will emit from the mana storm, and 15 amber eyes will begin to open within the mana storm, watching and waiting.
What the? That's cool.
I like to imagine Adele's like notices that and just gives the eye one of the most visible to him eye a thumbs up.
Also, I'm gonna have to get both forms of Aurora's art commissioned, because it actually has a difference in how she looks in her lion form.
What's that Pokemon that has 2 different forms? Rapid Punch and
Urshifu?
Urshifu. I'm fucking Urshifu. Let's go.
They were talking about
Yeah.
Lycanroc.
Urshifu is a fighting type.
Alright, so, the reason that you are here is not only to talk to Rivera Starfire, but to fully decide on what is going to happen to your party next. You have 2 different choices. But you must talk to Rivera Starfire, and I didn't want to do this out of, like, on a one-on-one session between all of you, but, like, an all-together group decision thing, so this is why you have a prologue and nobody else does.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Well, that was kind of cool with the eyes.
I gave them a big thumbs up.
Meanwhile, Aurora's hair is actually fucking glowing right now.
Yeah.
What are you guys looking at me for?
Your hair's
Maybe-
glowing, Smiley.
Yeah, I don't think your hair should look like that.
What happened to
I
my
think it looks
fur?
awesome.
What happened to my fur?
It's glowing.
Oh, did Aurora get a haircut?
I don't remember getting a haircut. I never get a haircut.
I could get you a haircut.
No. I
Okay,
like my mane.
based. It's good.
Alright, well, the map is active.
Anyways, so what are we doing here again?
Talking to
Somebody had
Rivera.
someone to talk to.
Into Rivera.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot. Let's go.
I cannot. I cannot. My character will not behave.
Make sure you're not
Simon.
holding buttons on your keyboard accidentally again.
Yeah, I have no buttons down. It just don't like me.
Ethan, you want to fight? I'm kind of bored.
I don't want to fight.
Oh, did it?
Oh, you-
Oh no, somebody else took me. Cool,
Oh,
thanks.
come on, you got a cool song blade.
How do you know it's a song play? I don't think I told you. Did I?
Oh, you haven't? You didn't tell the party?
I don't know if I did. I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe you did. Who knows? I don't know.
I even if you did, I wouldn't know what it is because I'm more new to the.
You got that
anyway.
cool blade thing.
Alright,
Come on.
as you approach, Rivera is seemingly hard at work, but as soon as she sees you, she says, well, crikey. Look at who rolled in. Where
Hello.
the fuck have you been?
3 towers.
3 towers.
3 towers.
Did you do it?
Yeah, we fought the fractured time.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
you
nearly
fought the
died.
what?
Yeah.
We may or may not have went back in time and then went back forward in time, and I think that may have fractured the actual time, so then we have to fight someone called the fractured time.
It was a funky guy.
It was
Oh,
a
no,
person?
Well, it
I don't
was more
know.
like a construct, but like yeah.
Yeah, it was made of clocks. A lot of clocks.
I tried punching it.
And I think he succeeded. Didn't
Also, why is Aurora's hair glowing?
he?
you got a
Good
haircut.
question. Why is your hair glowing?
I don't know. I was sleeping one day and just woke up.
Awesome. I should
It's
try
been
that
glowing the
sometime.
past 3 days. We just noticed it.
Okay, well, since you've finished with that one, I do have something more for you. I figured out where the rest of the pieces of the fractured time are.
Is it to rebuild this clock that I just take out the clock?
Yes, indeed it is. You should keep that on you and not show it to anyone.
Also, I gave Adele a clock mail armor. Is there any way we can check it out?
I pull it out and like show it. This
Yeah,
is totally
sure.
mine, by the way. I'm keeping this.
I'll take a look at it here in a second. So, I've got bad news and good news.
Uh huh.
One of the pieces is somewhere in the monostones, from what I understand. And that's kind of the good news. You can go there and figure it out. The bad news is the second one is somewhere near the monostorm.
Oh. Where the big eyes came from?
Yeah.
I think we should leave the monostorm last.
Trying to save the best
Yeah,
for last.
probably.
The reason I'm telling you this is so you understand where it is. Now, obviously, I've heard rumor stares at Marsha that you promised the dream gods to repair the broken dream.
We made a
Look at
lot.
that.
Of promises.
So,
I don't even.
I need you to decide your priorities. I don't think anyone's gonna get that piece of the fractured time or whatever thing you said that is in the Mana Storm, but I'm worried about the ones in the Mana Stones.
That's what I'm worried too. Have you heard news of the other parties to see where they are going?
Well, that's why I'm afraid. I've heard that the people that are progressing in the freedom of cities have made a bastion of forces that have moved out towards the Mana Stones. Apparently, they're gonna go fight some fucking demons or some shit like that.
Oh, demons? I want to fight demons.
You fight demons like every day of the week, Aurora.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
They were demons? I thought they were just.
Well, I consider the such demons.
Otto was
Oh,
gonna
no, demons.
Otto's gonna angrily mutter to himself about how much he freaking hates fighting skeletons because they're stupid and they don't bleed, and he hates them a lot.
They break easily. They're no fun.
If I remember correctly, there should be a piece of the Dream Realm near the Mana Stones, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right.
So
We could go there.
we
How
could,
about that?
yeah,
Why not?
we could do the Dream Realm piece and also get them the piece of the Fractured Time. Get it 2 for 1.
Are you saying this out loud to Rivera?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know where the broken dreams are?
I think so. We can kind of teleport to whichever one we want to, and I'm pretty sure if I remember one being.
Well, that's great.
It's kind of our way of transportation. It's just only one way, not 2-way.
Interesting. So, tell me about your journey.
Ooh.
When we went to the towers,
I kind of forgot.
How did you forget?
All I
We were
remember
just
was
there!
punching the clock. I
Ah,
remember duplicates punching clocks and sleep.
I was shooting clogs, I was shooting demons, I was pushing clogs, I was pushing clogs.
My
Well,
brain
the clock
needs
was
to
the
think
wrong
that.
time. And so I
Yeah.
fixed it. And then I had to confess a lot of things. And then I was sent back in time. I think I was supposed to change the things that I confessed, but we went back to this time pretty quickly. So I didn't actually change anything.
Yeah, I kind of pushed the clock
You
head around
broke-
and teleported around.
Hold
And
on. So, from what I'm understanding, you broke time, repaired
did.
it,
yeah,
broke time again, repaired it again, broke time again,
Yeah.
and then repaired it.
We punched a lot.
yeah.
You know
I
what?
think
That sounds like more work for you and not me. So that's good for me and that's good for you and not me.
If there's fighting, then I'm always involved.
Yeah, good luck getting repairing the fucking broken time that you fucked up somehow.
How sure are we that we came back to the right time? Are we like a month ahead, or is it exactly the right time?
It's been a few weeks since I've last seen you.
so we
How long
do
is it
kind of
been?
own the three towers now.
Yeah.
You finished the 3 towers, like, completely.
Oh
You
yeah.
cleared it
Yeah.
out and everything.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
We can give
They're
you
not as
access,
strong as the boss.
and I think we came to
Wow.
the decision that you could help us govern it, and we can also get a link between the palace
Well,
and
that
over here.
changes a lot of shit. Looks like we've got to move the tavern then.
I can help you carry it.
Where's the-
No, we're just gonna have to build a new tavern over there. I'm
Oh.
gonna still keep this one and I'll manage the both of them, but I think having 2 taverns is Too close is kind of a bit weird. Maybe we should just keep this I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, actually, but we'll figure it out.
Make a portal.
Anyway, let me check this out really quickly. She starts taking a look at the clock mail.
Adele is like staring with big old eyes and watching.
Casting
Hold
dancing
up.
lights and making a mini disco for Usagi.
Okay. Alright, eventually Rivera will kind of look at Adele and hand them over.
Uh-huh.
So, from what I'm understanding, that's a magical piece of armor.
Ooh.
It's considered. It is considered a +3 clock mail, aka chainmail.
Uh-huh.
It has the masterwork properties and magical properties of the following. It has blessed monastones,
Uh-huh.
plated, mana infused, and mana shield.
Ooh-wee!
I think that'd be pretty good for you, or
It's heavy armor.
Yeah. Wait a
even
minute.
wear heavy armor.
No, Moon's a druid.
Heavy
Adele.
armor.
The magical properties that it has are time tempered
Uh-huh.
and shifting clock.
Whoa!
Can you even wear heavy armor, Adele? Because or else you should probably give it to.
So
Lion.
shifting time means that all buffs that are applied to you or your allies have their round counters increased by 3.
Really good.
Jeez.
while you wear this armor.
Because of tech.
Imagine Song of Glory with that shit.
Exactly, 6 rounds.
It would last 7 rounds.
7 rounds.
7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
But can you even wear heavy armor, Moon?
Am I able
How much
to?
is? I don't know.
No, you don't even have
Dang
that
it!
heavy armor training.
Aw, man! I need that so bad.
You should probably give it to Aurora then.
Oh, probably, but I want it.
Looks at leather armor. Also, you remember back in the arm vessel thing?
Uh-huh.
Want to rematch?
Yeah. But in a little bit.
Aw, okay. Moves back to seat.
I want to figure out the armor.
Technically, I gave it.
Entire battle.
I was
Oh,
like,
hello.
you should take this.
Question. Am I
Mhm.
going to be able to eventually get heavy armor training, or is it just better to give this to someone else? Because if I'm going to be able to wear it eventually, I would absolutely love to.
You could give it to someone, and when you get the chance to be able to wear it, then you could pass it down.
You classed into wizard, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
There's no
Oof.
possible way then.
No! I have to give away the cool
sorry.
clock armor. This is devastating. Okay.
Don't worry, don't worry. We'll keep good care of it.
Yeah, you
It's
can wear it,
not
I'm
ready.
pretty sure.
That's not English at all.
Jerome, I'm pretty sure you can wear it.
How much vigor is that?
Oh,
clock armor?
Aurora can wear it. I promise you, Aurora can wear it.
Hey, Aurora, get back here!
Huh? Okay. Arm wrestle?
No, but have some cool armor, and I'm gonna give it over.
I've been wearing leather armor this entire
Oh, shit.
time. Wonder how much.
Is this
armor
why you have
I can
3 different types of armor, bro? You have so much space. Still carrying those wave stats?
Adel's giving it over and is like, because you're my favorite so far. Because you arm wrestled me without hesitation.
Go.
All right, Aurora.
Jesus, is this just an Allura episode?
Yes! I'm sorry, I'm excited.
How many? Oh my! I've been saving everything.
Do I have
This
to,
is exact
So
moment.
it has blessed.
Clockmail armor, vigor of 5. I can wear that shit easily.
do I have to up its AC by 1? Since it
Nope.
has credit.
I'm gonna do it here in a second.
Yo, I'm gonna. Also, I have this ability. I'm gonna send it to you, Coral. Cause I'm now fighter monk. So I have fight abilities. Let's go.
Me when monk.
B1 monk.
You know what's funny? I was thinking, how funny would it be if I make Jester into a barbarian?
I was gonna go barbarian as well for Leo.
Because having, dude, metal band sounds just so funny to run.
The voice, imagine. You can do like the raspy voice most metal bands do.
I could not. I don't have the.
Here, let me send this ability I have to you.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. If I wear this armor, what AR would be, right now? AR is armor class is 18. This armor is AR is 6.
Okay.
I need so much math. Hold up.
Hold on.
Armor
That's 19.
letter.
You're at 19 AC and 6 AR. Holy.
19 AC and 6 AR.
Your armor class is only 1 higher than mine.
Not for long, not for long.
Alright, so. Now that we have that done, you got your clock nail. I have a few choices for you.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna go to the Sen'Tia map for this. Alright, so. To catch you up to speed, the 3 towers has several ally spots. There are several major factions that you can ally with. There is obviously the Druids in the Starlight Palace. There is the Olive Vines within the Freedom Cities. There is the Noble Lords, or the Coin Lords in Hedgeworth. The Farmers in Yeasttown. Or the City of Portside.
What are we talking about currently?
Allies.
Allies?
Who do you want your allies to be?
We could ally with the Starlight Palace easily just by.
Yeah. I mean, Portside's the biggest, but I don't know.
How many people can we ally with?
3.
3?
Oh.
Okay, guys. We can go Starlight Palace really easy. I would say Freedom City, because we're getting pretty built up over there, and
You can also ally. Apologize. You can also ally with the Forge Lords in the Dwarven Fortress, and also the overall captain of the fortress or the keep.
Ooh.
The keep? I remember. The key.
Whatever y'all do, I highly recommend Freedom City.
Freedom City and Starlight Palace are no, of course.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Portside because they're probably one of.
Oh, you can
biggest,
also
but-
technically ally with the Iron Fist people, but Rivera doesn't like them.
Yeah, I think
I like Rivera more. I'm sorry.
yeah.
He does 3 backflips.
She will ally with them if you really want to. She just won't like it.
Yeah. The keep wouldn't be a terrible idea either, especially
What do
if
you
we're
think
also.
about that? I'm gonna go pee.
All right. Cause Freedom City is also currently allying up with the keep. So
Wouldn't you also become allies with them? Cause
do what?
no.
Portside, if we think about it, like they're the closest to the ocean and they can travel around easily.
I mean, Starlight
true.
Palace is literally all.
Yeah, Starlight Palace also is.
I was gonna say Portside because it's kind of very big and has a bunch of people and just markets all over. Also, tournament. The arena is my favorite place.
I think we could also maybe easily get trades from across the seas,
Yeah.
from like the continent
Oh,
of
that is
Argona.
true. That would be
Yeah.
pretty smart.
But the keep is also very
It
interesting.
would be more like military aid, but we have to
Eh.
guild for that.
Yeah. Well, if you guys go for Freedom City, then through Freedom City, you could get help from the keep.
Yeah,
Technically,
I come from the keep. I think you two is. I think Ethan also comes from the keep.
I do. I do have family over there. They're kind of highly positioned in the army. I don't, but
Plus,
never
Freedom
heard of them.
City is really good with the keep right now. So
I think
yeah.
we should do Starlight Portside with Freedom City.
that sounds like a
And
good
with Freedom
idea.
City, with Freedom City, we're gonna be good terms with the keep.
Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah, I think
by
that's good.
extension. Yeah.
That does sound good. So we've decided.
Eh.
Oh,
All right. It sounds like the party has decided on the Freedom City, Portside, and the Starlight Palace. Ugh. In that case, Freedom City and the Keep are in very good are on very good terms right now because of the decisions of Friday's game. So
Let's
you
go.
still can receive aid from them.
yeah. So technically 4 allies and 3. Let's fucking go.
All right.
Thankfully,
The second question is,
Uh-huh.
I need to know where you're going next. What is your plan?
So the plan.
I mean,
think. Yeah, we have the plan. It's
the monasteries, no?
to move to the monastones, tackle with the dream stuff first, and then go for the.
Yeah, but it
Would
is
it be-
it is bigger than the other one, so it might be more dangerous. I don't know if you
We
want to
leveled
do.
up twice, though. I think we
We
might
can
be
handle
ready
this
for
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean we can always we'll be able to give it a go. Worst case scenario, I just have to get 100 kills to kill most people. So
Worst case scenario, Moon has to spend another nat 20.
Which I don't mind, honestly. That last use of my net 20 was incredible.
Truly,
It went
it's really
exactly how I
insane.
imagined it.
me
So,
with 20,000.
You are going to go to the monastones to restore the dream realm, and then you are going to enter the monastones.
for
We need
the
to get
piece
the
of the
fractured
factory time.
piece.
It's the dream. The dream realm seems very
All right.
important.
Then I need a few answers from the party.
Oh.
Is Ethan reclassing into his smith kit?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to
train.
hire a smith for the 3 towers?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
mean, I could technically
You
do
could
it. I
do
might not
that.
be very. Because I'm planning on getting the mastery because I don't need poisoner's kit. So if I have the mastery, and I also have, I forgot what I got. I got the thing where it's armors. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Armors. If you get master, you could become the smith.
I could be good for armors, but if we could get like a smith for weapons, that'd be pretty good.
So the only reason I have forge armor and forge weapons is so that if you find a recipe for those ones specifically, you can craft it. But if you don't have the weapon one, you can't craft the weapons. You can still craft weapons as a smith without the forge armor or forge weapons. You can still craft stuff. It's just not as good.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really
We
need
have like 2 legendary weapons. We got a bunch of legendary shit.
I mean, do we really want to hire a smith? Or
I feel like it would be a good idea for to hire someone with weapons, just in case.
didn't
Because you're gonna be
Star
an armor smith guy.
didn't Rivera say that she was gonna have a blacksmith come around?
I'm asking if you want her to hire it for the 3 towers.
Yeah, I don't see a
Yeah.
problem with that since there's gonna
Yeah.
be also a bunch of other party members there, and since Ethan's gonna be traveling with us, they can't be there all the time.
Okay, in that case, I also need to know one thing. And I also have some really, really cool news for you guys.
So many cool news.
Under the 3 towers is a gem cave filled with every single gem.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich.
That's gonna be so good for masterwork.
So-
I need to swap out some.
So, listen closely.
Mhm.
You can purchase a crew to mine there, but it is very dangerous. So you will have to hire adventurers to protect them. If you are going to do this, I will have to know before we do season 2 so I can set up NPCs that you guys can hire. Are you going to do this?
Yes.
So it's either like we clear the mines or we hire people.
Either you clear it, well, there's no clearing it, right? There's always going to be creatures that are going to wander the caves, right? Unless you kill the whole underside of the city or the Sen'Tia continent. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if we can
Discrimination.
honestly make it so it's like prioritize the
We can
guild
block
members in the
off.
Starlight Palace if they want to train or something.
We can just section off the 3 towers. Who knows?
See, but that would also be really difficult, time consuming, and require more people than just us if we're gonna do that.
Yeah. And also, we're kind of on a time limit. If they find the fractured time before us, who the hell knows what they can do?
Yeah, no, we have to. I think hiring people for now is good because we don't have to worry about the peace in the Mana Storm. So if we get the fractured time first from the Mana Stones, then we can worry about the peace in the Mana Storm way later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because if it falls in someone else's hand, even if it's like a party or it could be like the church members too, in case, who knows?
Even if it's an ally, they might not want to give it up.
Exactly.
I'll let you guys know if I see that as an L, I am going to swipe it. Does not mean
You
I
are
won't
very
give it
lucky.
up, but it does mean I will take it.
You and me have very much like-minded minds. I want to yours
Alright,
as well.
so in that case, from what I understand, you will be hiring NPCs to clear out the gem cave with the miners, so you will have to pay them every time that you want to get gems from the cave.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
After we're
There
done
will
with
be
this, we can
a
go back to the mine.
there is a way where you can enter with them, but it's a much harder encounter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, I don't
But we
think I've
get
said this
the-
yet to your party, but leveling up is going to be increasingly harder for next season.
Yeah, that's fair.
That makes sense.
Going inside the cave with the party give us better rewards.
Do what?
Okay.
Sorry?
If going inside the gem cave with let's say another party, or like the NPCs will give us better rewards if we clear.
No, it just means that you clear it and you get loot from doing that.
Oh,
You
fair
get
enough.
creature rewards which is like looting creatures and stuff.
Okay.
I really gotta respec my
Okay.
my plates.
In that case, another question is, Rivera says that since you are now allied with Portside, that potentially buying a boat is a good choice. Rivera offers up the money to buy the boat, but she will have to hire a crew. Would you like her to do that?
That doesn't sound bad. We could also do
Doesn't sound
trading with that
bad.
stuff.
True.
We could probably make our money back with trading and all that.
Since we have a gem cave, we can start trading gems, but we should kind of keep it as a disparity.
Low key.
Well, not only that, but also make so we have kind of like a large monopoly over it, so we can have a constant source of income.
Also supply and demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we
Alright.
sell,
And the last question that I have for you before we end this prologue, because it's a kind of short one.
Yeah.
Would you like to rebuild the Waterfall Monastery?
Yes.
Ooh.
Since people are gonna be there, yeah.
I mean, it
Adventurers.
sounds really important.
It could become a stronghold for druids to expand outside of the palace.
I wouldn't
Not just-
mind rebuilding it. It doesn't seem like a bad thing to rebuild. And I mean, I don't know, like Aurora kind of seems like tied down to the Wave Runners, so maybe rebuilding it would be good.
I do want to visit the keep once in a while. I wonder how the other orphanage people are doing.
Alright. So it sounds like you are going to eventually rebuild the Waterfall Monastery. In that case, what I now need you to do is decide on what masterwork properties you will be putting onto your weapons. But not only that, each of you gets one free masterwork that you make to add to your weapon.
We can
We
make
make-
our own masterwork.
We make
But you must have it approved by me.
Of course.
That makes sense. You don't want it to be overpowered as shit.
This will be spread across the continent.
That is going to be.
Koro's masterwork has already been decided.
You have
Can't
one?
masterwork my things unless the blade really wants to.
I'm already perfect. Why would you want to make me less perfect, huh?
Exactly.
Alright, in that
I-
case, that's all I
have
really
to
need.
figure
I
that
have
out
a
with you.
question.
Yes, I have an answer.
Can I masterwork my armor and gauntlets or no?
Yeah.
How much money can we spend?
So wait, so is every party gonna get a masterwork on their item that they want?
No.
The ones
I'm
we-
adding
we
I'm
said.
adding to the masterwork documentation, and you get to add to it as well. You get to make your own masterwork. You get to decide on its tier and how much it costs. Except for you.
Damn. The power of Yinhorn was too good. You're not getting any more.
He decided I finally get nerfed after all the Yinhorn shenanigans I've done, huh?
Fucking hell. One-shotting bosses, becoming very close to your patron.
Alright,
Just too
anyway, that is all I need from you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I know it's been a kind of a short one, but that was the prologue.
Yo, Moon, can we arm wrestle now?
Next
Yeah,
time
let's arm
on the
wrestle!
Fractured Time,
Can we do two
the
more
Broken
rolls, please?
Dream.
Can we do just a few more rolls just to see who wins this arm
Nope.
wrestle?
Never.